Don't worry. Psaki's heading out of the administration, but there are good people. There are good people at the administration. There are smart people that she can leave this up to. Like Kamala Harris, right? She is this woman. I mean, you talk about people that are on the ball, that know what they're doing. You look at her. Like if you were putting in the dictionary, like smart, they're going to show you a picture of Kamala Harris. Here she is back in July of 2021. Because if you think the wokeism thing isn't going to stop, they've been ushering in this for a long, long time. And when you figure it out, you realize that they're the racists. They're the ones that hate middle America and everything else. They look down on all of us. And here's Kamala. You may remember this one from about 8 months ago, talking about people in middle America.
Is agreeing to voter ID one of those compromises that you'd support?
I don't think that we should underestimate what that could mean. Because in some people's mind, that means, well, you're going to have to Xerox or photocopy your ID to send it in to prove you are who you are. Well, there are a whole lot of people, especially people who live in rural communities, who don't. There's no Kinko's, there's no Office Max near them. People have to understand that when we're talking about voter ID laws, be clear about who you have in mind and what would be required of them to prove who they are. Of course, people have to prove who they are, but not in a way that makes it almost impossible for them to prove who they are.
It's just so extraordinary. Like, you just have to laugh, the stupidity. First off, when she says, of course, people have to prove who they are, did she just come out as for identification? Because that's racist, according to her own party. Also, this idea that people in the middle of the country, they can't get to a Kinko's. What are these effing morons? There's no Kinko's or Office Max near them. They don't have printers. They don't have a $99 Hewlett-Packard printer that has a thing and you can lift it and put your ID on it and scan it. These people are complete morons. What's hilarious about this is these are the same people who think that black people are too stupid to be able to get an ID. So they hate middle American people because they can't get to a Kinko's or don't know how to use a printer. And they also think that black people who live in the inner city are too stupid to figure out how to get an ID. They hate all of us. They really do hate all of us. You know what we'll do? This will be a fun little thing to do. If you're living in middle America and you've got a printer, could you take a picture of your printer, tweet it at me, and I'll retweet some printers or other devices that you might. Do you have a photocopy machine, an old school Xerox that people used to sit on to Xerox their butt? Do you have one of those? Send me some pictures. Very exciting. And I'd like, and maybe I'll tag Kamala because she needs to know that they're out there.